The question that stops you in your tracks. When was the last time you were fully here? Not half in the moment, half checking a notification, not pretending to listen while your thumbs scrolled on autopilot, but really here, feeling the quiet of the evening, hearing the subtle rhythm of your own breathing, noticing the way the air feels on your skin. If you have to think hard to remember, you're not alone. Most of us have been living inside an invisible cage. The bars are made of glowing pixels, the locks are made of dopamine hits, and the key is right there, but we've forgotten how to use it. Tonight, as you lie back and let your body sink deeper into rest, I invite you on a gentle journey, one that doesn't require you to pack a bag, but may change the way you live from tomorrow onwards. This is the journey of the digital detox, the conscious decision to step away from screens for a while. Not because technology is evil, but because you deserve to reclaim your mind, your time, and your life. Let me tell you about Arianna Huffington. Yes, the media powerhouse behind the Huffington Post. Years before her company Thrive Global existed, Arianna had a crash, not in her business, but in her body. She was working relentlessly, checking emails at midnight, living by the urgent buzz of her phone. One day, she literally collapsed in her office from exhaustion, hitting her head on the desk as she fell. The doctors told her what she already knew deep down. This wasn't sustainable. Her comeback didn't come from working harder. It came from doing something radical in our always-on world. She began setting boundaries. Devices out of the bedroom. Evenings without screens. Instead of replying to emails at midnight, she used that time for conversation, reflection, and rest. And here's the twist. Her career didn't suffer. Her creativity came flooding back. Her stress melted. Her relationships deepened. Her life became bigger when her screen time became smaller. The science that your brain has been waiting to hear. A 2020 study in computers and human behavior tracked people who unplugged for just a short period each day. After a single week, participants reported 35% lower stress, better focus, and deeper sleep. Why? Because every ping, vibration, and flash of your phone is a little hit of dopamine, a brain chemical that makes you feel rewarded. Sounds good, right? But here's the trap. Over time, you start needing more and more of those hits to feel satisfied. That's why the average person checks their phone over 100 times a day without even thinking about it. It's not just habit, it's chemistry. Neurologically, when you take a digital detox, you hit the reset button on your reward system. The noise quiets, your mind stops chasing. Your nervous system shifts from fight-or-flight to rest-and-digest, and your body remembers what peace feels like. Harvard sleep scientist Dr. Charles Czeisler warns that the blue light from screens can delay your melatonin release, the hormone that tells your body it's time to sleep. His advice is blunt. Unplug before bed if you want real rest and mental clarity. Or, as writer Anne Lamott put it, with a smile, almost everything will work again if you unplug it for a few minutes, including you. A real-life transformation. The No Devices Challenge. Maya was a college student drowning in anxiety. Every spare moment, she was on her phone, scrolling between assignments, before bed, first thing in the morning. She thought she was relaxing, but her brain never stopped racing. One night, after reading about digital sunsets, she made a deal with herself. At 9 p.m. every night, she'd turn off all devices. She'd put her phone in a drawer and not touch it again until morning. At first, it was torture. The silence felt loud. She didn't know what to do without a glowing rectangle in her hands. But then, something changed. By week 2, she was sketching again, something she hadn't done since high school. Her mind stopped spinning in bed, and she started sleeping deeply. She had conversations with her family that went on for hours without a single glance at a screen. The lesson hit her. She hadn't been addicted to her phone. She'd been addicted to avoiding her own thoughts, and by creating space, she found herself again. 5 simple steps to start your own digital detox tonight. Set a nightly digital curfew. Pick a time, maybe an hour before sleep, where all devices go away. Use that sacred hour to read, stretch, breathe, or simply be. Create a tech-free sanctuary. Keep phones, tablets, and laptops out of your bedroom. If that's too much, start with a no-phone zone in one corner of your home. Rediscover analog joys. Listen to music with your eyes closed. Write a letter. Doodle. Step outside and watch the stars. These aren't just hobbies, they're lifelines. Silence the noise. Turn off all non-essential notifications. Let your mind be the one deciding when to focus, not your phone's vibration motor. Track and celebrate progress. After a week, write down how your mood, energy, and focus have shifted. Celebrate, you're not just detoxing, you're rewiring. As you prepare for sleep tonight, imagine your mind as a desk cluttered with open tabs, sticky notes, and papers stacked high. Every notification is another sheet tossed onto the pile. Now, slowly, clear them away, one by one, until there's space again, until the air feels lighter. Feel your body sink into the bed, hear the quiet hum of the night. In this moment, there is no feed to refresh, no message demanding a reply. There is only you, the present, and the life you get to live tomorrow, one that doesn't start with a screen, but with your own breath, your own mind, your own vision. Because here's the truth, you control your technology. It does not control you. And as you drift to sleep, remember, almost everything works better after a reset, including you. And Lamont, if tonight's story has sparked something in you, a curiosity, a longing for stillness, or a desire to live more intentionally, then join this journey. Subscribe for nightly inspiration, and let's grow together into people who own our attention instead of selling it to the highest bidder. Before you go, drop a comment below. What will you do with your extra time after your digital detox? Will you paint, walk, cook, watch the sunrise without filming it? Let's create a community of presence, peace, and transformation. One night, one choice at a time. Sleep well. Tomorrow begins with you, not your screen.